Hello and welcome back to another episode of MineTurtle, the twice a week series now, and I have some great news for you, and some not so good news, but first of all the great news. Now what? Oh, I forgot to put the block in place. That? Or do I have to put one on top? Let's try that. So the problem we were having, right, but they weren't stacking, they were just phasing into each other. Yep, that was in fact not where I wanted the block. Amazingly. Well, let's get rid of this, and let's use dirt. Go up here and put the block here. Okay. Now it should be good. Yeah, so the problem I was having, right, it was a very simple problem, easy to fix. If you have the rails there, what that does is it stacks them beside each other, and what that allows is for minecarts propelling each other, and it gets an infinite. Oh, whoa, okay. It gets an infinitely propelling system, which you can travel for as long as you got a straight road, whatever. But if you remove the track, then they stack, and that's what I was wanting. I was wanting a stack of minecarts like that, and then say there's another rabbit in a minecart, like that. And it's all very good. Now I'm not going to release them from their minecarts because, you know, I want to keep at least 2 rabbits here. Oh, and no, they're stuck inside each other. If you could separate, thank you. You don't want minecarts to stick together; they get problematic. Now, anyway, I've been working on this, and this is the pillar that would hold them. It would hold like 10 or something. Now, what you'd have is you'd have them all sitting on this trapdoor, and then you'd send a pulse redstone and let one through, and then that would go up here, and yeah, so close to working. Oh, there's KPUko. Actually, KPUko, as you saw here, is actually online. See? And she's standing there. Now the one problem I have with this, there's only one problem, right? Well, I guess there's 2. Shut up, KPUko. Get your own iron. Anyway, now there's 2 problems. One, this is a activator rail, and in case you don't know, if something's in a minecart and it goes over activator rail, it pops out. Fun fact. TNT minecarts will also explode. Apparently, you can't power something with a detector rail like this if this is down one, which is weird. I don't understand why. You know, they're connected, so you'd think it would work, but apparently it doesn't. And it's not this block being here, it just doesn't work going uphill like this. And the other one is how to get rid of this track for water to come in. And I don't know. I'm kind of out of ideas at this point, I guess. Like, if you get rid of this, and then you just have this, that activator rail, by the way, powers this redstone, turning off this, and lets the water out. Now, I did have one idea. Now, the reason why that's so good, right, is then the rabbit falling turns off the water, and then the rabbit coming in turns on the water. It's a perfect system, sort of. Now, the other idea I had was maybe just not pop them out of the minecart, just keep them in the minecart. Forget the activator rail. And this looks like it works, yeah. Minecarts go together. You know, the other one would be there. And the only problem I've found with this is that, well, there's 2 problems, I guess. One, you can't really seem to feed rabbits while they're in minecarts for some reason. So you can't really get them to breed, because you can't get them carrots. And the second problem is that they don't swim when they're in the minecart, so they actually drown. This minecart shouldn't be making sound. See? And it's like that, and the water goes off. So it's so close to being a good system, but not quite, and it's kind of frustrating. I've been trying to think of ways around this, and the only thing I can think of is not complementing. If you're wondering how this works, minecarts can come through blocks diagonally underneath like this. You can pass through this block, and it's glass so that the rabbit doesn't actually suffocate when it's inside this block. Now the only thing I can think of is take the rail above this and use the activator rails to pop the rabbit out down here, breed them, and then somehow get them back in the minecart. And I'm not sure how to do that exactly. uh, at all. I was thinking maybe like have something here which dispenses water out both sides and pushes the rabbits back here or something. But I still don't really know how to get them in the minecart. It's kind of, I don't know, because rabbits move around, you know, you can't just keep them still for the minecart to come pick them up. But if you have like a set of rails like this and and you drop the rabbit just randomly here, and then you just like power the minecart, it will pick it up, you know, that's how you pick up things. But it usually stops the minecart, and so you'd have to have it on an angle with powered rails, and I don't know, I don't know. It's kind of difficult. But I've been working on it. This is how far I've gone. I solved that problem, which was great. But most of the time I've been off camera, I've just been at the nether trying to find wither skeleton skulls. I've got one so far. I really want to make this wither Ender Dragon fight happen. I just watched the Minecraft Ender Dragon fight, and yeah. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to cut away and try work out something, and then I'll show you that, I guess. I know I would show you on camera, but it's going to take so long to try work out. It's just, we're not going to get anything done, so I'll see you then. Well, okay guys, I think we're making some progress here. It looks a lot more complicated, yes. And it's not all set up properly, but essentially what happens, I need to wire this up, but it comes up here, it triggers this, and then that extends this, pushing the block here. Then 4 ticks later, it extends this, pushing the track here. Then I need it to retract this, then retract this, leaving the bunny here. The cart keeps going, this ejects it here, by the way. Well, it ejects it here, and then this pushes it over. And then I need it to then trigger this dispenser to then fire the water over here. Then I need, when the baby bunny falls, I need the water to turn off, and then I probably need another source of water, like here or something, to flow the bunnies back over and in line with this now minecart over here. And then I need the minecart to pick up the bunny and add this stack up here. And then we'll have a fully working bunny system once we fill it with bunnies, I believe, because then you just fill the... I'll continue glass up, of course. I just ran out of glass. I got enough dye, just need to make more glass. Get more sand, really. That's the problem. And Kepuka lives next to a desert, so I'll go there soon. So then you fill this up with bunny rabbits and minecarts, and then you just need this to be on a quick pulse that goes and lets one cart through, and hopefully it all works, it doesn't disturb the other carts, and then they'd go out the separate ways and fill up. And yeah, I'll show you what it looks like, sort of half working. See, and then this one would retract, and then I'd drop down here, and I'd be a bunny rabbit, and I'd be like, oh no. And I'd add walls here, so I guess I could hop out here. I could add another piston that pushes a block down so I can't jump out here, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't be trying to get this way though, and as long as the water current is instantly afterwards and you have 2 eyeballs everywhere else, it should still work. And if I'm holding the carrots, then they'll automatically want to be trying to get here anyway. I think this should be fine. So of course I wouldn't be powering it this way, I need to power this here in the fastest way possible, which might be, yeah, well that might be a, I've gotta be careful now because, let's turn this off so I don't have to keep, I've had to replace these trucks so many times, it gets so frustrating. Minecart, you see the minecart keeps going, so yeah. So what we need to do is find out if powering this, I haven't worked with minecarts all that much, so I don't actually know how detector rails, no, so detector rails don't work up. I know it works at the same level, that's why I have over here, and I think it works 1 lower than it as well. So I somehow, so you know, because I've done a lot of off-camera, there's been a lot of work, by the way. It's been like 3 Minecraft days. So I need to somehow connect this to this. And ignore KP Uko. Unless you are KP Uko and you're watching this, then look at how annoying you are. I wonder if it activates underneath. Again, I haven't worked with this too much. Oh, it does, okay. But we don't want activating this, because at this point we want a block above here, and if a block is above this, then the dispenser will just shoot out the bucket of water, because it will only dispense the water not true, by the way, if you're reading the chat. I want that to be said. Anyway. Yeah, not true. Well, I mean, not anymore when I was a kid, sure. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we need to somehow get to this, because we don't want it to dispense a water bucket, we want it to dispense the water, and it only does that when there's a free spot above it, or wherever it's dispensing it. So that works. So then I guess we just need we somehow need a pallet. I guess if we had 2 torches somehow, so we double inverse it. Single. Because all we have to do is be quicker than 4 ticks. So as long as you don't put a block here, we're cool. So well, we need a block here, I guess. And a torch here, then we just need to connect this torch to this block. Maybe this is really crazy. Don't use your redstone on camera for a good reason. And we want a block there, block there, block there. It's probably not the best way of doing it. Okay. So now, assuming nothing goes wrong, and it always does with redstone. Okay. So now we can hopefully put this here, put this here. Now the only problem is we now need this to stay on for longer than this, because otherwise when that disappears it's going to break the rail. If you see, I've got some slime blocks because I was wondering, I was just going to put a slime block pushing it, but the slime block attached to these rails and we don't want that. So we need to activate a rail. So yeah. So what we'd need now is we'd need a repeater, I guess. So if you want to know how I've been making my repeaters, I just come over here, mine 3 stone, because we need smooth stone, and we just run over here. I try to do as much on camera as possible, if you're wondering why I'm showing all this, because I know I do a lot off camera, and I designed a ton off camera. You have no idea how long I've been trying to get this working. I think we're finally making some progress here. It's kind of complicated, but that's alright. I don't mind complicated, you know me. Complication is a good sign, as far as I'm concerned. So we'd want, and everything it needs to be on stone bricks. It's the one rule of redstone. If it's not on stone bricks, you're doing it wrong. That's what I always say. So 2 ticks is probably enough. Oh, 3 ticks maybe? And we don't want it looping. That much we know. Do we need another repeater pushing into this? Or we could half slab it, which is why I always carry half slabs. Put that there. Half slabs only travel up, so it won't make a continuous loop. And now I guess we try it. Okay. Why? Is it a continuous loop? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay, well I need to go sleep just quickly. Hopefully KP Uko is sleeping. Sleep. Well anyway, it's finally day again. May have just messed with KP Uko a little bit. You can teleport people relative to their position, but up a few blocks. Or down, depending on the elevation. And that's what I did. So, I know it's using commands. Oh, you shouldn't be using commands. Whatever. It's just nothing game changing. Didn't teleport it to me or anything. I just teleported it up in the air. Just Y level 70. Anyway, continuing on with what we've got here. I don't know what happened, but what I'm guessing is we have infinite loop. Could you not? Thank you. You are the infinite loop, aren't you? Okay. How are you the infinite loop? You power here. Oh, it's looping like this. Okay, so what we'd need to do is put another half slab here. Apparently you can't send chat messages when your chat isn't showing, so apparently she didn't know to sleep. But to be fair, in my defense, last 3 nights I've been sleep nights. Anyway, gotta put that torch back. Gotta put that torch back. There. And off. Ah, very good. That's what I like to see. Okay, so now what? Why not? Does that not go up? No. No, that goes up. That goes up there. Right? So 2 ticks. Oh, come on. No one cares about your water. Stop. Kidding me? Oh yeah, that's right. It triggers when you break it, because if there was a trap and you broke the string, you want the trap to still fire. Okay, the string's going away for now because we're not testing the water yet. It's getting annoying. Okay, so why didn't this work? That is my question to you. Well, if we get rid of that, then it's like how it used to be, right? So it should work now. Right. Where did that track go? Did I get it back? Oh yeah, I got it back. Okay. So without that repeating stuff, this should be exactly what we had before, right? So this should work. Okay. That's good. Yeah, okay. So my question, if that's the case, then why does doing this slow it down? Surely it should be equally as fast, because that first signal's still getting there just as quick, right? But it's not. Huh. Okay, I see. Oh, because it's the opposite of that, isn't it? Okay, so what I was doing is I was trying to extend the signal, but this is making it stay on for longer. If we were to extend the signal, we'd want the signal to extend. So to extend it, we need to turn the signal off for longer. Okay. So, sorry, this is just really, you know, you guys see me struggle, you know. This is my daily life, every day. Stupid zombies, shut up. I don't even know who you are. Yeah, I think actually, I'll cut back because I'm gonna work some stuff out. Okay, guys, it's about time for the end of the episode. It's been quite long enough, but I think I've worked it out. I haven't tested this out yet, so let's just hope for the best. Ready? Yeah! And look, the minecart's over there, and then we breed. We drop a baby down. Water turns off. Something takes us over here. We get caught back up, and we're back in the minecart. Whoa! Can't destroy the minecart while you're in it. Gotta remember that. Ah, aren't you guys happy? I'm so happy. So happy I got working. So let me show you what I did. Okay, so essentially I put this repeater here for no other purpose other than just to stop the signal from going back up here and making a loop. I was trying to do something with half steps to make it one way, and it was almost working except for right here. The power was coming up here and feeding back in, and I need this to be a half step here, so I can't block it because I need the power to come down here. I need the power to come underneath the half step here and come up to this to power the water, and the reason why I need it to go back there is I could have it coming over here underneath this glass block, but then there's a gap here, so if I wanted something, a collection, then here I wouldn't be able to because there'd be a gap here and give a chance for the babies to escape. So I did that. So it cost an extra repeater, but that's the only reason why I need it here. So what happens is the signal comes in here, it comes through here and feeds off down there, I guess, and it powers this, which just turns this off. That's the important thing to remember. So it doesn't power the water yet, it just turns it off. And then it comes up here, and then extends that piston. And then, while that's doing that, then at a slow delay, this comes through here and powers this and does it again, just keeping it extended, while this extends this piston and retracts it. And while this signal also comes through here, comes along there, and then turning this off. Then this all unpowers because the minecart's gone off. This unpowers. That's already retracted. Then this retracts back the block, and then one tick later, this torch turns back on again because it's no longer getting powered. Fires this dispenser, and water comes out. Now the final thing to do is put a rabbit in here and test it, but because I don't really want to try testing it like that, I'm just going to get a basic test and try just throwing a bunny at it and see how it reacts. This isn't a perfect test, but it should be able to get a basic idea on what's going to happen. It should hopefully at least give a good idea on what's going to happen. Maybe not a perfect idea, but with any... No, not that way, not that way. And hopefully the bunny doesn't escape too far. And hopefully the bunny doesn't take any damage and die. But we'll see. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. We're going to keep working on this. I'm going to work this out off camera. I don't know why they didn't kick the bunny out. It kicks me out. Oh well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully we don't accidentally kill a bunny. Bye bye.